Hello and welcome to today's video, the Nexus report, where we cover the LPL playoffs. Big deal. Winner went to first stand. And then America's Cup 2026, opportunity to play Furia tomorrow. Big day for the channel. Tomorrow you will see a podcast uploaded by Thorin. It is the best damn league show, I believe. I did it with Thorin and Peter Dunn. So look forward to that. That should come out tomorrow. That's a big deal, right? Getting opportunities. Hopefully over time I get more comfortable in settings like that. It's the second collaboration, you could call it, podcast interview that I've done on the channel. Other one with my Mice Esports last year in May about Furia, ironically enough. So there's that. That's coming out tomorrow, and that'll be fun. A lot of games that have taken place. It was about the LEC, and a lot of things have taken place since then. So mix up some games here or there. That is what it is. But regardless, it was a fun time, and I really appreciate the opportunity by both Thorin and Peter to have me on. So that's cool. Hopefully it's not the last time. I worked on a lot of first stand stats, international stats to prepare for this week. Lion is all I have left, but really, Lion does have a few players that have played internationally. 3 of 5. I don't think Isles ever played for OS. So with that in mind, there is going to be a lot of first stand content coming out this week before we see that begin next week. So expect double uploads I'm probably going to record 4 or 5 videos tomorrow. And then I'm going to pepper them out throughout the week. In addition to the regular content, Nexus report will be out tomorrow as well. As far as LPL finals, just for bragging rights, I mean, pool play really doesn't matter to me. And then America's Cup, right? That'll be fun for people. So that is what's going on with the channel. A little update. So look forward to that podcast tomorrow. JDG Weibo. JDG win 3-0. It wasn't super dominant. Weibo seemed to fight back in game 3 in particular. That is what it is. You can only play so well. But regardless, Junja and Honkyu going to first stand. They both went there last year with CFO. This is the 4th straight international event for both. Everyone's talking about Honkyu, but Junja might have went with PSG in 2024 to Worlds. I'm trying to think if he did. If he did, that's a run for him as well. Quite a few international events in a row for Junja. So he had a 12-1-17 KDA. Gala had a solo or 2v2 kill, 31% of damage, 81 kill participation. Era 0815 Elk 2 solo 2v2 kills, 32% of damage, 77 KP. So the 80 carry is definitely the vocal point of this series, fighting around them, making sure they were involved. Now in the end, I did predict that Weibo would win this series, and JDG crushed them. And in part, Elk just didn't do enough. Elk was putting up 900 DPM, 1,000 DPM in these series leading up to today. But today he was neutralized. And the team in general was. They really just didn't do very well. JJ left a lot to be desired as in addition. So it is what it is. Weibo, the winter's over, but pretty good result for the team. Drake's 10-4 for JDG. They took 3 of 4 Barons. Weibo lost 4,400 gold with their Baron to end game 3. So that was pretty awful. That's an awful feeling. JDG 36-18. They actually did better against the Baron than they did with their Barons on average. Just not good. So Zhaozhou had a solo. Honkyu had 2. I think all of them came in game 3. If I recall, Zhaozhou was on the Yorick in game 3, and then Honkyu had 2 solo kills on the Mel, as we see Mel become a big pick once more. And that's nice to see. I think that'd be, we're even seeing Annie a lot. It's the meta shifting. We're seeing the meta shift, and that's good. That's great. America's Cup, Cloud9, 3-1 against Sentinels. I think I called it Wet Noodle versus Crying Baby. Both teams have played like shit. Cloud9 very disappointing, and Sentinels, they're here, and they're only going to play so well. given their stats, I think out of the 4 teams, they were the worst. Red might have been worse statistically. But Sentinels were definitely not close to Cloud9 and were below Furia. So APA had 2 solo kills, 17-6-25. Vulcan, 83 KP. Sven had a solo 2v2 kill, 31% of damage. Sentinels, Rahel had 2 solo 2v2 kills, 23-14-20, 30% of damage. Huhi, 96 KP, 44 out of 46 kills. Talk about involved. He's been involved throughout America's Cup. He is the driving force for Sentinels. He is who was making things happen. Sentinels actually took more Drakes than Cloud9, 11 of 21. And then the Barons were split quite a bit, 5-3. And Cloud9 averaged 1,500 gold a Baron, not even, 1,438. Sentinels, 2,400. And actually, Game 4 ended. Cloud9 had just had a terrible Baron where they got nothing out of it. And then won a team fight as it expired. And were able to end the game off of that. So I guess you could say the Baron was the result. Kind of, I think about hockey and I say the power play penalty kill. It's kind of like the power play ended for the team, but the player hasn't gotten back into play yet. They've just re-entered the playing surface. I'm surprised I was able ever to find an opportunity to talk about it in that way, but you really still are dealing with the effects of that Baron as Sentinels, as that fight's taking place and as it expires and it's still going on. Sentinels in their game were pretty dominant. It was a long one. It took 2 Barons. We had a couple Elders, I think, if I recall, in this series as well. It's just Cloud9, you expect more out of them. I know they are getting better, but are they ready for Furia tomorrow? We'll see. Furia didn't drop a game to either of these teams, and those kids are pretty good. So there is that that is going on here. So that's it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, like it, subscribe to the channel for daily League of Legends content, follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, become a YouTube supporter, and hope to see you again tomorrow.